We spend our life in recognition, recognizing things, place, people, events. And what is the meaning of recognition? It means recognition. Cognition means when we are perceiving, understanding anything first time. It is fresh, it is new. But recognition means the memory of that first experience, fresh and new, is stored, and whatever perception, whatever interaction happens in the future will be through that memory. It will be a conditioned perception. So that is why in our life, in very few moments, we have cognition. It is always recognition based on that memory. So nothing remains fresh. Nothing is perceived as new. Even if something new comes, very raw, very pure, immediately this memory, which is the part of the mind, grabs it, categorizes it, analyzes it, and classifies it. It becomes still. And that is the function of top part of our brain, the neocortex. Because from that part, very powerful neurons, nerve cells, and their extension goes down. And before the cognition is maintained and goes up, the memory through those nerve cells and their extension grabs this raw experience, which is coming from the lower part of the brain, and recognize it, classify it, categorize it, analyze it, interpret it according to the past. So there is no cognition. It is recognition. And through recognition, it can only be reaction. Because action is possible when we are responding to cognition, first understanding. But when it is recognition based on the past, whatever action we take is going to be reaction. So recognition and reaction. And that is how we function in the world. Through our mind, through our memories, through our past. That is why we constantly need new experiences to remain active and feel alive. Because as soon as something new comes, it becomes stale very quickly through recognition and reaction. So is it possible to go beyond this recognition and reaction? Perceiving, understanding, everything as ever new and fresh, because that is what our world, our universe is all about. Ever changing. Every moment, everything is fresh, new, raw, and pure. Yes. If this memory, if this mind is rendered inactive, it won't condition our brain. And an unconditioned brain will have absolutely new and fresh perception each moment, each time. And because memory is not interfering with this brain will contain high energy. So this understanding of ourselves and the whole of the world will be a passionate understanding, full of thrill, full of excitement, just like a child who sees something and only cognize is still not in a state of recognition. And in those moments, because memory is not playing a role, it will be a direct experience. There will be intimacy. Looking at a flower without any intermediate interpreter will be intimate with flower. We will be affected by that flower, affection. And out of that affection comes love. Out of that affection comes a direct contact, an immediacy. And in that perception, there is no boundary, because memory made up of thought has the boundary of space and time. So in this moment of cognition, there is no boundary. It is limitless, it is boundless. And the energy of that moment is called love. And that love is the very essence of freedom. A total, absolute freedom. And in that freedom is action, not reaction. Because it is ever new. So in cognition is the action. And that action is of love. And that love is freedom. And that freedom has no limits. Sahajasti.